Hey everyone, LQ here with another quick thoughts video. This is something I've wanted to talk about for a long time, and I want to preface this by saying I don't like making videos just to be negative about something. However, I feel really strongly about this, and I really wanted to make a video about it. I'm talking about the new Ninjago Spinjitzu Masters minifigures. We've seen these for a while now, and I'm only just talking about them now for two reasons. One being the amount of time it took me to get time to make this video, and another, it was just a few weeks ago that I actually took a closer look at these and realized how bad they are. And another preface, if you like these minifigures, this is of course just my personal opinion. Now the one I looked at most was probably Spinjitzu Master Lloyd, and I had assumed that all the others were following in form, which is why I didn't really look at them that much. This one is just kind of boring, nothing really stands out about it, and sadly he doesn't have a special head. The NRG and the Airjitzu forms, both of which I really loved, had these really cool, colored, custom face print, just powerful looking expressions on them, and I loved those so much. That's why those are some of my favorite variants of Ninjago minifigures. But here, we just have a normal, boring face print. And this isn't a horrible figure. There is an issue with the pants, but I'll get to that in just a second here. So then I actually took a closer look at some of the other figures and realized how bad these really are. Starting with Kai, these prints are awful. This does not fit in with the style we've gotten in so many other Ninjago minifigures with the cool shiny textures and lots of, energetic, artsy stuff on them. This is extremely simplistic and cartoonish, and it just, what is even supposed to be? Fire coming out of Kai's chest for some reason, and the leg printing doesn't match the torso printing. As I mentioned, it works with Lloyd, but this actually isn't even an exclusive print to this series. If you look at the battle pods for this year, the black Woo Crew training outfits, it's the same leg printing, which I find extremely cheap to just reuse that print over and over again, especially when it doesn't even fit in with the color scheme of these other minifigures. On Nia, it stands out even worse than Kai, as it obviously doesn't go along with her printing on her chest piece. The print she has isn't quite as bad as Kai's, but again, it just doesn't look impressive, and it's really cartoonish and doesn't look good. Jay's is pretty bad as well. Again, the leg printing just doesn't fit in. The lightning, again, it's not as bad as Kai's, which I think is one of the worst offenders, but it's nothing like the lightning prints we got in NRG or Airjitzu Jay. Those are just so cool, and these are so bland. I don't see any reason to want this minifigure. Zaidan is also pretty bad. I don't know what else to say here other than the printing is really boring and there's nothing special about it. Cole's is again one of the worst offenders of it. I don't even know what is going on here, but it looks extremely crude and poorly put together. I don't want to not like these minifigures, and to be honest, I'm probably going to get them anyway because I have been trying to complete every variant of every ninja in my collection. But I'm really disappointed that LEGO pushed these out. They're just not good, and there's nothing special about them. It would have been great to get something else like the Airjitzu or NRG forms. Hopefully in the future we don't get something like this again, as it's really disappointing. I wouldn't recommend these to anyone, and I probably will only pick up one set myself, and I sadly could not recommend these to anyone outside of collectors like myself trying to get every single variant, as there are just so many other better variants of the ninja out there.